What is going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to an episode of the Miami Marlins franchise, episode 7. We're in year 3, and we are sneaky a playoff team. We're 50 and 41 now. We're not going to win the division. We're 20 games back. But the wild card, we're tied for the number 2, half game behind the number 1, but there's a cluster. The Padres so there's 4 teams fighting. We're a game behind everyone. The Pirates are a game behind the Dodgers. We're a half a game up on the Pirates. Padres are the same as us, and the Dodgers are half a game up on us. Dodgers are the number 1 ranked team. We're ranked 23rd, but 3rd in speed, 4th in defense. Padres are ranked 7th. Pirates are 10th. So it's like we are playing above our head right now. Can we keep it up for the rest of the year? I think we can. Now, here's the thing we need to improve on. I think we need to get a true center fielder because Victor is struggling. So I think that's one thing we want to do. Other than that, I think the offense is fine. And I mean, we get a true center fielder. If I get a guy with like 90 fielding who can't really hit, that's still an improvement. Pitching, we're pitching really well, so I'm not going to make any changes there. I don't want to give up any of our top prospects. Tippett, I mean, he could play in the majors, but I think it's best to keep him down. Zarat, Kalinick, like we could call it Kalinick, but I think it's best for him to stay in the minors. So let's go find a center fielder, and I'm just going to do it here. So position, center field. And you know what I want? I want defense. So let's just do fielding, min of 90. Kiermaier and Harrison Bader. Bader could be actually a really good option. He's in 252 with 10 home runs, 7 stolen bases, 7 caught stealing. And the other guy is Kiermaier with that great, but he's injured. He's out for 5 to 6 months. So Bader could be a pretty cheap option. He's making $8 million. Actually, it's kind of expensive. How did he do last year? Not a great year the year before. Let's bring that fielding down to 87. Okay, that opens up. Mike Trout. I'm just kidding. Buxton, though, maybe. He's fast. He plays great defense. He can bunt. Desmond Lindsay, Jacoby. Yeah, let's try to get Buxton. That actually might not be a bad one. What's his contract looking like? 4.8. He is a free agent at the end of the year, so it's a rental, and we won't get a draft pick if we let him walk, so just keep that in mind. If I would include Victor, I mean, he's got a pretty friendly contract, but, I mean, not too high on him. They want a right fielder as well. I'll give up. Those don't really move the needle. I'm trying to think of guys who I just don't need. Like maybe guys who are a little older. Like Chad Wallach has a B potential. That moved up a little bit. Some starters maybe who are like 20. Here we go. Like Cody Petit. He's 26 with a B potential. And, we may have to give up a little bit more. Okay, Austin Dean will get the deal done. So we'll do that. We give up Austin Dean's 27. Victor is 24, A potential. But you know what? We get Byron Buxton who can maybe help us. And he is a free agent of the year. We're probably not going to keep him. Maybe we can't if the contract seems right. Or maybe we can sign him right now. So there we go. Let's see what Buxton wants for a deal. Oh, we actually have to go a few more days. So let's put him in. And actually, I'm probably going to have him lead off. Because Simmons isn't really doing amazing at getting on base. So let's flip him. And I think with Buxton, he does kind of get on base. 263 with a 340 on base. And he can steal some bags. I think we need one more player on the team. Call up an outfielder. Anthony Seymour. Wait, do we need let's just make sure we need an outfielder. We have a catcher. Actually, we need like a first baseman. Let's check for agency. Maybe we can sign one. Zimmerman. Encarnacion actually would be a nice one. A little bit of pop. That veteran experience. There we go. Oh, man, I hope this Hudson guy turns out to be good. That's all I'm saying. All right. Oh, cool. We just got swept. I mean, that's a really good team we just lost to. Oh, come on. No. No. We're now 56 and 54. That was a terrible end of the month. We're only 2 games back, but we got to jump 2 teams. Let's see. I mean, we could sign Tree into a long-term deal. Same with Simmons. What would Buxton cost? 13 mil. I'll give him a 1-year deal for 14. You want a little longer? What if I tell you you're a star? I'll do this. Every day, 2 years with a team option. You're a star with a team option. I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of play the system. I'm going to backload this contract with a club option. No intention of exercising that club option. I just want him so we can get the draft pick when we let him walk the year after. That's really what I'm thinking. Come on, dude. I'm going to 35. If you don't take it, there we go. I probably overpaid, but I know I can get a draft pick from him once he does walk. And he's going to be making 16 next year. The year after that, he's going to be making 18. We'll decline that. We'll let him go. And then we can get a draft pick. So, and let's see if we can maybe... Come on, guys. Dude, Philly is a wagon. And David Dahl is back. Let's make sure he's utilized correctly. All right, so let's go through this homestand and see how we're doing. Not the best. Are we like still in this? 31 games behind the freaking Phillies. 4 games out. I mean, at least we didn't give up anything of substance, and the guy we got we're actually keeping. We need to let's win all these games on this road trip. Not looking like we're going to. All right, Washington, San Diego, Arizona. We need to go. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 6, 7. There's 10 games. We got to go 8-2. Well, we lost 3. Lost 4. Where are we now? 4 games back. We got to jump 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. Pirates, Padres, Giants, and Reds. Do we play any? Okay, we play the Giants. So we got to sweep the Giants. 1, 2 out of 3. Probably not enough. Lost 2 out of 3. Now we play Philly. We're going to get swept by them. Now we split, but I think it's too little too late. Yeah, we missed the playoffs. At least we didn't give up anything of substance. We have the top 2 prospects in the game. Both of the guys that we drafted. Tippett is such an amazing hitter. My goodness. His durability is up to 60. He's playing in the bigs next year. He will start next year in the bigs. Zarat, he improved a ton. He's really close to being ready. His durability is still an issue. Probably 1 more year. We'll look at all that once the season's over in case anything changes. We just got 1 more. I hope we just get swept. We lost 2 out of 3. We went 81 and 81. It's an improvement. It's a big time improvement. We went from 49 wins to 64 to 81. And luckily we didn't we still can we can look at the team. Caleb Smith pitched like a Cy Young. 2.41 ERA. He didn't pitch a lot of innings, only 182. His win-loss was negative, 10 and 12, but he pitched great. Pablo Lopez did struggle. Phil Meyer pitched well. Rogers pitched well. Alcantara pitched well. The big thing is with Sixto. I don't know. I just hope that's not career-ending. That's going to set us back. The bullpen, Fernandez pitched well. Conley did kind of struggle. Bryce pitched amazing. Moran pitched okay. Garcia did struggle. Marshall pitched okay. Tryon pitched great. I don't know if we're going to keep him. He did pitch outstanding. We can get a draft pick for letting him walk. I guess it depends how much he's going to want. $12 million, I probably can rationalize keeping him. If he's going to want like $16, $17 million, I think we'll probably let him walk, get that draft pick. Our budget's still pretty good. Next year it's gone up a little bit, but Simmons is a free agent. Tryon's going to be a free agent. And that does include Buxton's big deal. We're paying Dahl. Someone else, I believe. Where's Jock, his contract actually goes down starting next year, so that's good. Let's see how the lineup did. Buxton, 249 average, 323 on base. He's still 27 backs. Does play that elite defense. All in all, his WAR was 4.1. That's a career high for him, so that was his best year. Alfaro hit 314, 366 on base, 532 slugging. He might get Silver Slugger at catcher. WAR 5.6. Brian Anderson, 293 average, 21 home runs. Slightly worse than he did last year in power and average. On base, slightly worse. Slugging was basically the same. All in all, his WAR was higher, so he must have played a little better D. David Dahl did hit 38 home runs, but the average did go down. But 38 home runs from him, that's a big middle of the order bat. His wins above replacement was only 1. Not the best field, that's part of the reason. Jock, 251 average, 29 home runs. Kind of hoping for more of that 45 power, but still basically 30. Prado, 268 average, not bad. 18 home runs, 344 on base. Definitely not a bad player. His WAR was bad, but I think he could definitely be a trade chip for us if we're going to go with the kid. Simmons, 276, 11 home runs. So the power wasn't bad. I mean, and we know he plays that elite defense. A WAR of 3.9. We can at least get a draft pick for him. Barreto, 245, which isn't great, but 18 home runs. That's at second base. That's not bad. His WAR was only 0.7, but he's got that very team-friendly deal if he really starts performing. Riddle was just like a DH, but we don't really use a DH. Again, if you take a look at top prospects, I mean, we are set. So Kalinick is at 7. He improved a bunch too. Alonso, the starting pitcher, he improved a ton as well. Like, we have 4 top 8 prospects. San Diego has a bunch. Holy cow, what else do we have? Oh, Rob Crowell is at 15. He improved quite a bit as well. We still have several more, I know that. Or not? I guess not. But all in all, not too bad. Let's take a look at some awards. Harper, 284, 50 bombs. JD Martinez, 299 with 48. Pivetta and Corey Kluber got Cy Youngs. Acuna and Correa got batting title. Caleb Ferguson got reliever of the year. Yeah. Okay. And Hildenberger. Rookie of the year, Yordan Alvarez. Not the worst, not the best. 270, 22 home runs. Dom Nunez, 26-year-old. Any awards for us? Andrelton Simmons got Gold Glove. That seems reasonable. Buxton got Gold Glove. Silver Slugger. Okay, so it was Wilson Ramos got it at catcher. We probably didn't get any then. Nope. But all in all, I mean, take a look at some team rankings, kind of what we need to improve on. Let's take a look at just runs scored. We're probably in lower half. Playing the National League. We're at 18th. I would like to get that to like top 12 next year. Let's take a look at some power. So home runs, 20th. That's a problem. It was Dahl, Peterson, and Anderson. The only guys over 20. Stolen bases, we're probably top 10. We're probably top 15, top 20, 25, 26. It was Buxton. Okay, yeah, we didn't steal many. That's not great. Let's see. Slugging percentage, we were, season's over, 19th. On base percentage, we were 19th. Fielding percentage, we're probably near the top. 6th, that's not bad. ERA, we're probably top 10. 7, but we do play in the National League. Just remember that it's a little easier. So all in all, yeah, I mean, I think we need to improve the lineup, but I think things we're going to do is we're going to get a new first baseman, probably get a new shortstop, probably more of offensive-minded shortstop, get an extra draft pick. Maybe Peterson kind of has a bounce-back year, and that's where we can get some more power. So, I don't know, and we'll have Buxton. He's not going to be a power guy, but he's going to be some speed. Catcher's really good. Anderson, I think, can maybe bounce and really start developing a little bit more power. I think he can be a 30-home run guy. Dahl, I'm not sure he's going to hit 38 again. Peterson, I think he can hit maybe a few more. Get more out of first, get more out of short maybe. Second base, I think that's pretty good. All in all, not too bad. Let's see who wins the World Series. Yankees aren't in it, so I'm happy. Cubs defeat the Astros. So, that's going to be it for this episode. Next one, we'll do the offseason. Got some moves to make, some interesting moves, so be on the lookout for that. If you did enjoy this, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, boys. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.